Hi, I'm Ian Wright and you're watching Football Stats Online.
So who's the overall winner? On one hand, you have one player who's better defending and attacking. But then on the other hand, you have another player who absolutely destroys it in midfield. Another one of those nail-biting, I don't know what to make, but I have to make a decision.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, and welcome back to another versus episode here on Football Stats Online. Today we are taking two assist heavyweights with two contrasting fortunes in the World Cup. We are looking at Mesut Ozil versus Kevin De Bruyne. Who is better? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another versus episode here on Football Stats Online, the show that takes two players and statistically compares them together. Today we're looking at Mesut Ozil versus Kevin De Bruyne. And the way the format works is we'll be looking at their defensive contribution, midfield contribution, and attacking contribution. Since both these players are midfielders, midfield contribution will hold a greater weight. So let's see who wins overall. So firstly, we will be looking at their defensive contribution. And when we look at the defensive contribution, we can see that overall, total games played, Mesut Ozil has played less games than Kevin De Bruyne at 116 to compare to Kevin De Bruyne's 138. He's also made way less tackles, has made way less interceptions as well. The only thing he wins on is the tackles lost, which probably is a reflection because he doesn't make that much tackles. But then when we look into the averages, because Kevin De Bruyne has played more games, we can still see that tackles won is still higher with Kevin De Bruyne, as well as his interceptions. Tackles lost remains higher on Mesut Ozil's side, but in terms of defensive contribution, Mesut Ozil is probably more of an attacking midfielder, whereas Kevin De Bruyne is probably more of a complete box-to-box midfielder, and therefore he takes defensive contribution. Next, we're going to be looking at their attacking contribution. Which one of these players is better at attacking? Well, when we look at the statistics, we can see that successful dribbles, total shots, and goals all go to Kevin De Bruyne. The only thing Mesut Ozil is higher in is his shot accuracy. And when we go into the averages again, we can still see that Kevin De Bruyne has a better successful dribbles per game, shots per game, and goals per game, with Ozil maintaining his shot accuracy. So again, in terms of his attacking contribution, Kevin De Bruyne absolutely takes it, beating Ozil. So the final round, the midfield battle. Now Arsenal fans, you might be thinking Kevin De Bruyne has won the first two rounds, so therefore he's won automatically. Not quite. Because as I said in the beginning, midfield contribution plays a heavy part, as is both their roles and is their specialism. So if Mesut Ozil absolutely destroys Kevin De Bruyne, then he has a possible chance of winning. So let's look at the midfield contribution. Now when we look at the midfield contribution, we can see despite playing less games, Mesut Ozil has more successful passes than De Bruyne, more forward passes and key passes. The only thing De Bruyne has more of is chances created and assists. However, when we go into the averages, this completely changes with Mesut Ozil absolutely killing it, having more on average in terms of his successful passes, forward passes, chances created, key passes. However, Kevin De Bruyne still has a better average in terms of assists. He's absolutely clawed that back and has come back with a vengeance. So round 3 goes to Mesut Ozil. So who's the overall winner? On one hand, you have one player who's better defending and attacking. But then on the other hand, you have another player who absolutely destroys it in midfield. Another one of those nail-biting, I don't know what to make, but I have to make a decision. This is hard, guys, I can't lie. But, and I'm not gonna take the fence and go for a draw here. Simply by the fact that despite that Ozil completely dominated midfield, simply by the fact that De Bruyne had a better attacking ratio than Ozil, I'm just gonna give it to De Bruyne. Just gonna give it to De Bruyne. But Ozil, you are an amazing midfield maestro. Salute to you. Thanks guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. What did you think? It was a close one this time. It could have gone either way. Ozil, De Bruyne, Arsenal fans, Man City fans, I'd love to hear your opinion. Or any football fans, I'd love to hear your opinion. Please like, subscribe, and leave your comment below if you like this video. Check out my other videos as well, and if you like the channel, please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching again, and as always, peace to you. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne.